Now you got red real quick.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Your eyes got all fucking.
No, dog, but that's where no Yodas came from, dog. Because my eyes are always red, dog. I remember one time you were
shut up,
no
fool!
Yodas,
I told you no Yodas, dog.
That's why. But no. But like
know.
no Yodas, like you were like you looked at me, dog. And you go, don't
Yodas,
cry, fool.
Don't cry, fool. We are welcome to Comedy Club Confessions. My guest today has two names. I know him as Edgar Fregoso, right? It's your last name?
I don't know who that is.
No one knows you as Edgar?
Nah, nobody.
Really?
Dog. Nobody. Dog.
Oh, my bad.
This is the first time.
This is the first time. So he's very well known as a roaster, comedy roast battle winner at the Comedy Store and other spots. He actually runs a spot right now at the Ha Comedy Club on Wednesdays called No Yodes. His famous name is Los Digits. Los Digits. Now we have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Los Digits. What does that mean? The number.
Los Digits, dog. Well, look, when I was growing up, dog, long story short, dog, my cousin used to call me Bobby Digital because I would always rock like fucking headphones and CD players, dog. So he'd be like, yo, this was digital. And they used to call me Bobby because my brother fucked up one time. He's like, yo, instead of calling me baby, call me Bobby. So it just stuck, Bobby Digital, like RZA.
Uh-huh.
And after that, I started tagging, dog, and it went from digital to digit. Because my homie's like, yo, that's too long. You're wasting too many spray cans, dog.
Oh, my God.
So it went from digital, dog, Bobby Digital, to fucking, to digits, dog. And then I got the Los when I moved to LA, Los Angeles.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Indio, California.
Where?
Indio.
You're from Indio?
Indio, California.
So you were Cholo in Indio?
Yeah.
That's hilarious, bro. Is that hardcore over there?
Yo, it's pretty hardcore, dog. Check this shit out, dog. One of my homies did 15 years in the pen, dog, right? He was safe in there, dog. He came out, dog, and the fucking first week that he was out, dog, he got stabbed to death.
He died?
He died.
What's the fucking... That's so sad. Oh, my God.
No, it's not sad. It just shows you what Indio is.
Oh, it's that crazy?
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking nuts. So.
I guess you could Cholo anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? But that Indio is hot, bro. That's why they're fucking crazier because it's so hot out there.
Yeah, dog, everybody's fucking boiling point right there. You know what I mean?
So you're born and raised in Indio?
Born and fucking raised, dog.
Family's all Cholos?
No, dog. I just have some cousins that are Cholos. Yeah.
Yeah?
But like my dad's a regular ass Mexican fool from DF. My mom's from fucking Mexicali.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
That's funny, dude. So then you were talking about for the podcast because you're smoking weed right now. I don't really smoke weed.
This is not weed though. This is
what is it?
This is weed.
You smoking since you're 14 years old.
That's right.
That's 14.
Yeah, the Bubba Kush, Rhino.
Did you get good grades in school?
Did I get any grades in school?
No.
No, I didn't get good grades.
So that's how
my brother did. Though,
so is that how you started roasting in school?
No, I started roasting since a young age. Cause I'm Mexican, dog. You know what I mean? Like, and the whole thing about roasting, dog, we don't call it roasting. We call it carrilla.
Uh-huh.
Carrilla is just like you're fucking like, say if you're digging a hole out in the backyard, but your dad will be like, you're digging like a girl.
Yeah.
Just to make you faster, dog. To make you more fucking like.
Yeah.
But that's carrilla to me, and I guess it was roasting, and I was growing up on that, but no, I started roasting, like rap battle roasting, dog, in the fields,
Uh-huh.
I would like roast motherfuckers and rap to them, dog, in the fields.
I didn't even know you were a rap battler.
Yeah.
I know you were a roaster.
Battles,
I remember I was telling them before the show started, I go, who's coming? I said, Los Digits is coming. I said, the first time I saw a video of you, I was like, who is this fucking wannabe fucking Cholo? Because you were like, you hardcore, like you did the whole Cholo thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't know you.
But well, that was me putting on a show for the white guys, you know?
Yeah. But then, so you grew up around Cholos, so that's crazy, man.
Yeah, my whole life, dog.
Your whole life?
My whole fucking life, dog.
That's crazy, man. So then, did you finish school?
What do you mean finish?
College, high school, college?
Oh, nah, dog. I made it to the 13th grade. I was a super senior, dog.
Super senior, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was. I missed that high, dog. I was like 12th grade, dog. Like, was crazy. And then when I was a super senior, dog, that's when I got like busted with like graffiti and all that.
Uh-huh.
But
so how did you go from school to graffiti? Like, how did you figure that out? Like that's one thing I always want to do.
Well, I was doing graffiti in school, dog, and
Like
it
in
was
school, you're tagging the bathrooms up.
man, not
Did
the
you
bath.
tag the haha up, fool? Someone tagged the haha comedy
that
club.
wasn't me, dog, but that was some motherfuckers, dog, that they're very known out here, dog.
Are they?
Yeah, they're very known.
Really?
Yeah.
Who are they?
TKO, dog. Shout outs to TKO.
Shadows. They're like
shout outs to TKO for
they're
fucking
not-
at the haha bathroom.
They're not like a gang though. Are they a gang?
No.
They're
What the thing about graffiti, dog, is they always made fun of like graffiti artists, dog, because they would call them the cholo rejects.
Yeah.
Which would mean like, you know, like these fools love hitting up, but they don't like hitting up the barrio. They don't like hitting up the fucking
Bathrooms.
You know? That too, but I mean, like,
I never understood that. Like, what are you claiming? Like, hey, I can only shit here.
No, you're just putting your name up. It's just like anything else. Like,
But why in the bathroom if you're so down?
it's just like comics, dude. Like, I seen a bunch of fucking like.
Why don't they
comics with
fucking write on the
right?
Comedy Store wall? They already wrote on that wall.
Yeah, because you'll get banned from there. Dog. I tried it before, dog. It's not a good look, dog. You know, you try to get your name up there, you know, involuntarily.
Yeah, but I never understood the whole bathroom tagging. So you were a tagger, and then but you were a little 13-year-old kid.
Yeah, I was like 15, dog.
15.
16.
When did you stop doing that?
When did I start doing that? Like 28, dog.
28 years
I
old.
would go to jail here and there, dog.
Are you
like
serious?
Back and forth.
And
dog,
do you
going
get
to jail.
respect in the jails for the being?
No, you would actually get like checked, dog, because it'd be like, oh, you're the fool that hit up my
really?
barrio. Oh, that crew hit up my barrio.
Oh.
Without saying crews, but you know what I mean.
So
like,
when did comedy come into effect?
all right, so look, I started doing rap battles before anything. Like, dude, I kind of smartened up. Like when I was like 28 or something, dog, I was like, yo, fuck it, dog. Like I love rap battle, dog. I would watch it on TV, dog. I would fucking like, how do you say it? Emulate it, dog. I would fucking like try to be them. I would be like, yo, I'm in the back. Got the fucking piece, but it's not for crack. Don't give a fuck if this shit a slap. Leave you like Mark Wahlberg. What's that? In a snap. You know what I mean? Like, but I always had that like fucking like always trying to emulate my like fucking heroes, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's how it started. I just started copying whatever I saw on fucking YouTube. And
You
like,
love 8 Mile? Did you like 8 Mile?
No, I fucking hated 8 Mile.
Oh, did you hate 8 Mile?
Because 8 Mile was like
it was like commercial.
yeah, it was like
It wasn't like
Eminem
underground
trying
shit?
to sell it out. But look, Eminem, when he started, dog, like I used to watch these things called fuck, I forgot the name of it, but it was Scribble Jams, back in the day. If you Google that shit up, Scribble Jams, Eminem, that fool was like coming out as Marshall Mathers, dog, and he was like battling fools. But he was on the beat, like how he does it on the fucking 8 Mile.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he was like so like boom, boom, boom,
Boom,
boom,
boom, boom.
and I had homies that fucking battled him.
Yeah.
And which was crazy, dog, because in that realm, dog, like you think about it and you're like, fuck, dog, like these motherfuckers were out there doing it. They were doing it on beat.
Yeah.
When I came in, there was no beat.
Yeah.
Everything was just
Acapella.
acapella, dog. Like,
So then for you
so you had to make a beat in your fucking head.
so rap battling has a lot like stand up because you're basically making fun of the other
Right.
opponent.
Right.
Right?
And that's where I got it. Like, because pretty much you're roasting all the time.
It's in the moment too. It's freestyle.
Yeah. No, well, some of it, but it's almost always written there.
So right now when you do roast battles, how long you been doing that right now?
I've been doing that shit for like 4 years already.
4 years now, and you won a few times.
Yeah. I won a hell of a lot of times.
A lot of times.
I was number one. Dog. I was about to get the fucking belt, then the pandemic happened. Yo, COVID, suck it.
Okay. And then who were like the judges voting on your roast battling?
I was like, fuck, dog, everybody, dog. We had like Jay Light. We had fucking, was it that fool Michael from fucking SNL? We had that fool. We had Jeff Ross. We had fucking like Bob Saget.
What are the have any of these guys approached you afterwards and give you compliments?
Oh yeah, dog. That's why I stuck around. Dog. The first time that I ever got booked was by my homie Modoc. Like and I didn't even know what comedy. Like I knew what comedy was, but I didn't know what like. Oh shit!
What is your watch for?
I need to take my Viagra.
What the hell is it? A life alert?
But yeah, the first time that I ever got booked like on a comedy thing, dog, I didn't really know what the clubs were.
Yeah.
So my homie is like, and my homie Modoc is somebody famous's like a famous brother. He has a famous brother. I'm not gonna say any names, but Skrillex. Shout outs to Skrillex. Just a bunch of shout outs today, dog. But yeah, Skrillex's brother. He booked me for the battle. And then I just started coming out, dog. And the first time that I ever got booked, dog, they told me it's at the Comedy Store in the Belly Room. I was like,
what is that?
Cool, the Comedy Store. So I pulled up to the Laugh Factory, dog. I was on like a 4-day binge on cocaine, dog.
Oh my god.
I'm not saying that to say this, but
yeah,
dog. I pulled up, dog, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I don't see anybody that I know here. I was like, I might be at the wrong place. So I hit the homie up, and I go, yo, where the fuck is it at? I'm here in front of the fucking Comedy Store. He goes, what? I'm right here in front of the Comedy Store. And I go, it says Laugh Factory. And he goes,
no.
He goes, wrong one, man. You got to be at the Comedy Store. I go, yeah, but it's in the factory where they make shit to sell at the store.
So
I'm in
stupid.
the right place. I was on a binge.
Like, this is a place. I'm at the comedy. I'm in the store. I'm at la tienda que vende comedy.
Yo, I'm at the fucking farm, dog, where they cut the meat, where they produce it.
So who did you battle the first time?
The first dude I battled was Dylan Sullivan, dog. Which he ended up going to become like something, dog. He did the David Spade show and like a bunch
Lights
of, like,
Out Comedy Central?
Yeah, he did the Lights Out with Comedy Central. And like,
did you win? Did you beat the first guy you battled?
Yeah, I fucking beat him, dog.
Yeah.
I said he was a big dude, like a chubby dude. Shout outs to Dylan. There's a lot of shout outs in this episode.
What did you say to him?
I said, hey, yo, Dylan looks like he's more cholo than me. Because every car he gets into is a fucking lowrider.
Because he's fat.
Yeah, he's fucking.
That's good.
But it was my whole character, my whole swag that I just threw out there. It was just like, I came up flipping everybody off. Like, fuck you, fool.
So yeah, so it's all basically your performance.
Yeah, it was performance.
It's a character.
Yeah.
So would you say, when does Los Digits start and when does Edgar end?
It doesn't.
It doesn't end.
It's an ending non-cycle of fucking like just spontaneity.
Yeah.
It's just like random.
The first time I met Edgar, I didn't even know he was a comic. You applied at the Haha. This is when I was running the Haha.
We're gonna blur all those names out.
I was running the Haha Comedy Club, and he walked in, and I got him a job at the club. And he's a great dude, man. He's a great dude. Tell me, how do you write a roast joke?
Oh, just by
because I'm thinking it's completely different to be a comedian and to be a roaster.
Right. Yeah,
it's two different worlds.
It's a whole different world there.
Could a good comedian be a good roaster?
Yeah, and vice versa. A good roaster can be a good comedian. But in the eyes of a real comedian, they'll be like, oh, he's just a good roaster. He's not going to be anything else. But I seen fools thrive in that shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, dudes do it big in that shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, like who?
Greg Roque, dog. He's a good one. He just got a special out like not that long ago.
Greg Roque, I know Greg Roque. Yeah,
Greg Roque. He just got a special out.
Yeah.
And dog, like, dude, Joe Urel, dog.
How do you feel about that? So Greg Roque is a friend of ours. He's actually handicapped. He's in a wheelchair. And you roast him.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually makes fun
of him. I haven't
him.
roasted him, but I've roasted a dude.
But I've heard people, they make fun of him. Like,
he's like Superman. You know what I mean? Like, all his life, he's been talked shit to or whatever. You know?
Yeah. Are there any limits? Because a lot of people won't talk about abortion or do black jokes. Or there's some certain subjects.
No limits, sir.
So in roasting, there's no limits at all. You can say whatever you want.
I hope not. No, never.
Have you ever been in a room where they said something like, "Oh shit," and got real quiet?
No, I've said some fucked up shit. Like I said, I battled this dude in a wheelchair. He had a cerebral palsy, dog. Shout outs to fucking I forgot his name.
Shout outs.
Shout outs to, but no, Joe Urel, dog. Joe Urel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you heard of him, but yeah, dog. I said, yo, his legs are just like my relatives because they don't work. Some shit like that, dog. But you know what I mean? I was just like, I was roasting myself in that, but at the same time, like I knew it was edgy, dog.
Yeah.
Like, yo, fuck.
Did they get a laugh?
Yeah, I got a laugh. I won.
What are one of the? Did you get any negative comments from any judges?
I don't care.
But have you gotten any?
Yeah, no.
Because I've been in the roast battle before, and
no. You never get that. You never get that because they know they're where they're at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but some of the judges try to be funny on their own, and they make fun of the roasters.
Yeah, no, they make fun of us.
What is something someone said about you?
The thing about me, dog, like if you go look back at the videos, the thing about me, what they liked about me, dog, is when it came down to the fucking to the judges, because it's a firing squad.
Yeah.
That's what they're called, the firing squad.
Mm-hmm.
When it came down to that, dog, I just fucking went through them, dog.
Oh
I
yeah.
was roasting them, dog.
Oh.
Before they got to me, dog, I got to them.
Oh really?
Yeah, dog. I was fucking just boom, 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 boom. Even though you look at the Dylan one, dog, they were like, oh shit.
So like they were like so then
Yeah, I told
they were afraid to roast you because you were getting them.
Yeah, I told this big black girl, dog. I go,
Who was it? Dulce?
no. She came out on Comedy Central, dog. I can't remember her name.
Sam J?
No. But I told her she's like pretty good. She's fucking dope.
Just roaster or comic?
Comic.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I told her, damn, like I just stood quiet. You look like you're turning me on. You look like my old PO officer. She's a big one, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just roasting them, boom, 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 and I was hitting all of them. I said, I called that fool Dylan. Jezelnik was there in the crowd.
Yeah.
I said, Anthony. Double Jezelnik. I called him Anthony Double Jezelnik.
Yeah. So when you do like homework for a roast battle, like do you get like information from other comics?
Yeah, like
how does it work?
A lot of the comics like doing that. They like coming at you and like, hey man, like tell me about your worst fears. Like tell me how when you were 15, dog. And I'm like, what the fuck, dog? Like nah, dog. Like just roast me for who I am.
Yeah,
like, What I
don't
look
get all deep, bro.
Dude, I go. I don't go like dog.
You make up shit. You make up shit.
But my homie Cadillac Ron, dog, like in a battle, dog, once told some dude because he was making fun of a dude who thought he was Jewish. So he wrote a bunch of Jewish bars, and that guy goes, "I'm not even Jewish."
Oh,
and then Cadillac, my homie Cadillac goes, "You are whatever the fuck I say you are."
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah, because you are like, dude. If I write a round about you being a fucking goblin, you're gonna be a goblin for a fucking round.
That's what I tell comedians when they're doing
use your imagination.
What's that I tell comedians when they're doing stand up? A lot of new comics when they're doing stand up, they ask questions to the audience like, "Hey guys, who likes beer?"
Yeah.
Oh, because I have a beer joke. And it's like, you're going to say the joke anyway. Why even ask the question?
Why didn't you say the joke first?
Yeah, just say the fucking joke.
Yeah.
Don't ask questions, you know?
Then ask at the end. Anybody like beer?
Anybody likes beer?
What about pussy in
give
the
it
segue,
up,
dog?
Or, give it up for this. Give it up for that. Give it up. You know, no,
exactly, dog.
So, so you're basically saying a good roaster would need a couple things. Confidence. You think it's like dress the way they dress? Is it like a...
No, it's not the way you dress. It's the way you say your jokes, the way you write your jokes, and like you gotta kind of fucking find your like, how do you say it? Like your niche.
Did you ever get on the Comedy Central roast battle thing?
No, dog. That the pandemic happened when that happened, but I was fucking close.
The first 2 seasons you weren't there yet.
No. That was Frank Castillo, dog.
But you weren't at
the other Mexican that looked at me. Shout outs to Frank Castillo.
you weren't at the Comedy Store doing roast battles yet.
No, dog. I came in like 5 years later, dog.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You know the whole story behind the roast battle?
Yeah, it all started like. This is what I know, dog.
I know a story.
It started like an open mic, dog, and I think it was like Kenny Lyon or somebody, like they just started roasting each other, and then they kind of like vibed with it, and it was like Frank Castillo, DJ or Jay Light, and like fools like that. They were just sitting around. I
heard Brian Moses and Rel Battle started that.
Oh, Rel Battle. I heard that name.
Yeah, they were the originators that started the roast battle, and then,
right.
And then they branched out, made it. They sold it. They got Jeff Ross involved, and it became a bigger thing. I heard basically 2 comics were getting into it at the store, talking shit about each other.
Yeah, but I don't know.
And then they're like, no, but it was his show. It was their thing. So they had a battle, a laugh off, I guess, basically.
Yeah.
That's how it all started.
No,
that's crazy, man. That's freaking crazy.
That's dope to know the origins. But if you really want to know the fucking origins of battle, dog, like you gotta look at the rap battle, which my homies like they pretty much made that shit.
Why don't you do rap battles at Ha No Yodas?
I mean, I heard there was some, dog. My homies
we used to have one back in the day.
My homies did some.
It was called Hip Hop Cafe.
Yeah, my homie Malathayan was a part of that. Dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he would tell me stories about it. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing shows there now?" I was like,
yeah. The old one back in the day.
But no, dog. The reason I don't do it is because like I don't like mixing both worlds.
Yeah.
It's like I'm here to do one thing.
Yeah.
And it's the comedy part of it. Like I already fucking extracted the comedy part of that so I can fucking do it out here, dog.
And now you're doing comedy too right now.
Yeah.
And I got you doing comedy.
Yeah, you did. This would push me to an edge. Dog.
I would tell this fool, don't talk to me unless you're doing stand up, because all he was doing roast battle. I said,
yeah,
bro,
I was stuck in a
you gotta break off
loop, dog.
and you gotta break off and do stand up.
Yeah.
So you're doing stand up now.
I'm doing stand up,
and that's I'm very proud of you. That's
thank
that's
you,
great.
Yeah, thank you for that push. Dog.
Now let me ask you a question. You're around a lot of shit talkers. You're around
Mhm.
roast battles. Is there any one that you think that has a problem with you in comedy right now?
Rene Vaca, shout outs to that guy. I'm just kidding. I seen the podcast. You asking that? No.
Is there anyone?
There's a lot of people, but like I said, me throwing their name out there right now is just like fuck them, dog. I'm doing me, dog.
Well, there is people then.
Yeah, there's hella people. I remember
like,
I was doing
you don't have to give names. But
no. I was doing the open mic and this was back in 2018 and a half, dog. I was doing the open mics at the Sycamore Tavern, dog. Yeah, and
the dojo.
And I was proud, dog. I was proud. I was like, yo, I'm a roast battler. Like, what up? And I remember telling the comic, it was just some like random ass, like, if I see him today, I'll probably recognize him because of his hair, but he was just a big old dude. And I didn't say a microphone, dog. I said the hair, dog. This had long, fucking luscious hair, dog. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, it was beautiful, dog.
It was beautiful.
It was mesmerizing, dog.
It's Leo. Was it Leo?
I don't know, dog.
Leo model.
If you hung out at the Sycamore Tavern, that was you, Leo. Not Leo from Bachelor,
no.
But
that guy's beautiful as fuck.
No, his eyes are beautiful. That's all. No, but this guy,
dog,
I told him, like, yeah, he goes, you're a comic? Because we're just hanging out. And, like, at the time, I guess it was weird to see a cholo, like, in comedy. I don't know, dog.
It is weird, bro.
Yeah, right? And
it's weird because they're, like, the worst bringers because they just bring cholos.
And then you're like, bro, my tia.
And then you're like, I got to bring fucking security for...
Hey, is it cool? My tia sells tamales back here. I know, I didn't ask you for it. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But, no, yeah, fucking, I was doing the Sycamore Tavern, dog, and, just randomly, like, this dude comes up to me and he goes, hey, you're a comic? And I go, yeah. And I hadn't even done my 5 minutes yet. Like, I was just chilling at the bar, dog. And he goes, oh, where do you do comedy? And I go,
we just did it right
mics?
now.
No, I hadn't done it.
Oh.
So I, like, told him, like, the Crawl in downtown LA. I do, like, the Mexican Village. Like, I was doing these little ones, dog. But I wasn't really, like, I was just doing my 5 minutes, like, freestyling and getting off.
Yeah.
But yeah, dog, I told him, like, yeah, I've been doing it here. He goes, where else? And I'm like, at the Comedy Store, I do roast battles. He goes, oh, you're a roaster.
Yeah.
And I go, yeah, what does that mean? What the fuck? And he goes, oh, no, you're not a comic. You're a roaster. And I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm a roaster, dog. I'm going to make money off this shit,
better
dog.
than me. Yeah.
I'm going to make money off shit talking, dog. Like what my uncles used to do to me. You know?
Yeah. I have a question. What sign are you? When's your birthday?
What sign am I? Can I say it on here? I don't want to get jumped in the middle of the
You're
shit.
so stupid, fool. That was a hacky bad joke. What's your zodiac?
Hey, hacky Thanksgiving, motherfuckers. Shout outs to fucking Pedro up in fucking Lancaster, dog.
He said shout out. Hey, they're drinking it. Every time you hear shout outs, fucking take a shot.
Right. Every time you hear a shout out, give me a shot.
But what? Because I want to ask you is like, I'm a Taurus, right?
Yeah, I'm an Aries, dog.
I feel like a lot of Tauruses are very sensitive and stubborn. And do you know any Tauruses that are roasters right now?
No, dog. I don't know signs, dog. I don't really. I don't, no. I have a joke, dog, which is like,
I don't know signs.
Cause like no, one of the people I used to live with.
Yeah.
She's one of those, you know. Like let me read your sign.
Oh yeah.
So the first time I was like,
she was white.
Yeah, oh hella dog. Like the motherfucking like.
She's like, I'll read you.
Like tequila blanco, dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, she tried to read my sign. I was like, what do you mean? What is this? Like she tried to like, and then she got a parking ticket the next day, dog. Like it didn't make sense.
Oh,
she could read all that, but she can't read that, dog. Like, come on, dog.
You're so stupid. What is the goal for stand up? Like, I mean, do you want to shoot a special? Do you want to be on Comedy Central Roast Battle? What is it?
Yeah, dog. I mean, I want to have my own fucking show, which I kind of do right now, but I want to have a TV show.
Yeah.
And then I also want to do the fucking, I I want to get into like rap again, like maybe Wildin' Out or like
Uh-huh.
something big like that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's good, man. What do you think that's holding you back to get to that point? You think there's someone hating that like is really kind of like over your shoulder, kind of like is there like a parent or relative? Does anyone ever doubt you with this? Are you self like are you doing this on your own? Do you have help? Or you have
No,
do you have
man.
a good crew around you? What is
Look,
it?
I've been doing this shit on my own, dog. Since traveling to San Diego to traveling to New Mexico, dog. I've been just a one man team,
But
dog.
you know, no comments you're hanging out with right now that are kind of helping you.
I mean, everybody wants to help me, but like, I think it's just like,
You have a good relationship with Jeff Ross. That's what I'm saying.
oh
I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
when
yeah,
Jeff Ross came to the Hall Comedy Club, he saw you
yeah,
and his
yeah.
eyes lit up, and he was like, "Oh shoot, what up, bro?" Like
Yeah,
he was
that's
happy
all.
to
We
see you.
used to have a show, dog.
Yeah, yeah,
But no, yeah, dog. Like, there's a lot of comics that want to help me, but at the same time, they're too busy to help. You know
got
what I
it.
mean? It's just like, but like they'll give me advice here and there. You know what I mean? Like they'll tell me like, "Yo, you should do this. You should do that. You
Yeah.
should." And I take it. Like I'm like, all right, cool. Like I will. Like dog, trust me, dog. I would have not been doing stand up right now if it wasn't for you.
Oh
You know what
man,
I
thanks,
mean?
bro. Fuck yeah,
Yeah, but
bro.
what I'm saying is like I listen. I just seem like I don't, but I am. I'm listening on the
You do seem
side.
like you don't. You seem like you don't listen.
Yeah, because that's me.
The
You know what I
persona
mean?
is
Like,
persona is very unprofessional, lazy.
but that's me, dog. But
Yeah,
you,
you look
yeah.
like you just got off work at El Torito.
Hey, shout outs to El Torito, dog. Hopefully we get a sponsor out this.
No, guys, before I forget, please check us out, Comedy Showcase app. It's a wonderful app. You put your videos up there, comics. You get paid if you get views. It's a great way to get seen by an industry. Check it out. Guys, my guest today was Los Digits. Where can they find you, brother?
They can find me in the corner of La Brea and and Sunset, dog. I'll be right there with the little sign that says "Feed the needy, don't be greedy." You can find me on Los Digits on all platforms or at www.losdigits.com. And remember, my name is LOSDIGITS. If you ever stretch, just remember I'm like the Superman S, fool. I'm
And-
always on that chest, boy.
And he also runs a weekly show at the Ha Ha Comedy Club. It's called No Llores, which means don't cry.
If you cry, you die.
You cry, you
Vato.
die. Come check it out. Come be supportive. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here today.
Yo, thank you, Jack.
Comedy Club Confessions. See you guys soon. Cheers.